FakeTV Box was produced at iQuame.com Studios on 144 Studios, New York. Production is made possible by Adobe, providing limitless creativity for all. The innovative world of Apple, always think different, but not too different. And by the people of this and other YouTube channels. And with the support from Brooklyn College, who reminds CUNY students that there's nothing without great effort. Hi, KlicKNettars. Welcome to FakeTV Box with Kwame Alexander, the show that takes a huge spin on any news out there. Here I am again, inside the green room at iQuame.com Studios in New York City. One thing that hasn't changed is that I'm still doing the news. And when 2023 ends, I'm heading back to the desk in early 2024, as this show has a revamp underway. So with all that being said, it's time to get into today's topic. You know, while I was away with the double highway strikes taking place for most of the summer, I have been following some new stuff from Universal Destinations and Experiences, the same company that I pitched an idea to about turning Toon Lagoon at Islands of Adventure in Orlando into a new theme land dedicated to Nickelodeon Studios Florida. I sent about 100 emails to them, and actually one of them got through. I think they got through because an email was sent to me that said that they'll get back to me in 2024. Yeah, that's right, 2024. So maybe my idea is coming to fruition, or maybe I'm being scammed by a scammer. Maybe. We don't know. What I do know is that today's episode is a full-on discussion on the new stuff coming to certain Universal properties. We'll start with Universal Studios Florida, in which the park is constructing a new land based on some fan favorite cartoon characters. And although I really wish I was talking about these guys, but no, I'm talking about these guys right here, Shrek, Madagascar, and Kung Fu Panda.
Universal is going to do what the Kids Land they scrapped that used to be called the Kids Zone. It will be themed with iconic animated characters from DreamWorks, the movie company that Universal owns.
Which characters are we talking about? Well, we'll give you a couple of hints. One is bright green, one group has long hair, and well, we're going to let West 2's Michelle Meredith take it from here.
Almost all theme parks have a spot for little kids. The rides aren't too big. The space is not too big. It's just right. Universal had one called the Kids Zone. Featured characters like Curious George, Barney, and Woody Woodpecker, which dates back to the 40s.
They have tried to release new Woody Woodpecker cartoons as recently as a few years ago. I don't believe they caught on. I don't think kids are watching them.
So recently, Universal scrapped the Kids Zone, cleared out the space, and now we know what will replace it. An assortment of popular characters Universal has the rights to. Shrek, Trolls, Kung Fu Panda, and more. A small roller coaster already there will stay.
No playground.
So, on January 15th this year in 2023, the majority of Woody Woodpecker's Kids Zone will close for the future, with the exception of the animal actors on location and the E.T. Adventure ride. I mean, these two. Thing about these two were one of the OG attractions that opened on the first day of Universal Studios Florida on June 7, 1990. And this is true, they're the only ones left still operating since the first day of Universal Studios Florida on June 7, 1990. I mean, if I had to choose two opening day attractions to keep open for the past 33 years, you can bet that one of my choices would be Nickelodeon Studios. And interesting enough, yeah, you see it, my second choice would be Jaws. And why Jaws? Why Jaws? Well, the Jaws special effects water ride walked so that Jurassic Park River Adventure at Islands of Adventure could run. And then the Jurassic Park River Adventure ran so that the Velocity Coaster could drive like the wind in the air. Now, as for the Kids Zone attractions that were permanently closed, the list includes Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster, also Curious George Goes to Town, Five-O's Playland, and Five-O's Water Slide. In their place now will be DreamWorks Land. And furthermore, the Nut House Coaster will soon be called Trolls Coaster. You know, there were two DreamWorks attractions at Kids Zone before the overhaul, with those being DreamWorks Destination and Shrek's Swamp Meet. I mean, why would they remove those if they were already planning to make a DreamWorks Land? I mean, come on, make it make sense. But moving on. Moving on. This new DreamWorks Land will likely open sometime in 2024. That's my prediction. Yeah, it's likely to open in 2024 at Universal Studios Florida. Maybe we'll spend 10 minutes discussing a little more on the details, but ain't nobody got time for that, because remember that Universal Park that is shockingly enough coming to Texas of all places? Well, it's got a new name. Yeah, it's got a new name.
Next, Universal is building a new theme park in Texas, and they just released the name and logo. The Universal Kids Resort is now under construction on 97 acres in Frisco. That's just north of Dallas. The amenities will include family-friendly attractions, interactive shows, and a 300-room hotel. It's the company's first theme park designed just for children.
Sorry, I'm trying to process this. Out of all the names to choose for this park, they pick one based on a children's cable channel. I mean, I think that's been done twice already, don't you? Honestly, I'm not really mad. Yeah, I'm not mad at the name. I mean, I'm just saying that where's the creativity in that when you're making a new concept to lure families with children? No, if you remember, if you KlicKNettars remember when the year 2023 started, we did a whole episode on Frisco, Texas getting a universal park. Everything that in that episode we talked about everything that's been planned to be there, and how residents of Frisco, Texas were mixed between wanting and not wanting this to happen. You can find the link. You can find the link to that episode down below in the description box or somewhere on the screen. But don't do so yet, because we have a lot more to discuss. The resort will encompass 32 acres of land and include a 300-room hotel with a projected opening date of 2026. Construction for Universal Kids Resort began in Frisco, Texas this past November, with an estimated cost of around $550 million. And it was on December 1st that the new name of the resort was revealed, along with some new concept art. Yeah, this concept art, which is way different from the old one. See where it says old, that's the old concept art, and where it says new, that's the new concept art. You know, I gotta say, it is different. In fact, looking at them side by side, things have drastically changed. I mean, it looks like, wow. Well, if we get a closer look, sorry, you weren't supposed to see that yet. Yeah, if we get a closer look, it looks like they moved certain areas around and replaced old themes from the old layout with new themes within the new layout. According to Orlando Park Stop, there might be 6 or 7 new lands at Universal Kids themed after, and this is what I didn't mean to show. This is what might be coming to Universal Kids. I mean, you got Shrek and Puss in Boots right there. Then Camp Jurassic, then Trolls, then Minions, then Gabby's Dollhouse. There's the hotel and park entry, and last but not least, my boy under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants. Wow. I could talk forever about what attractions they could put in Universal Kids, but we don't have forever, and that is because we finally come to what's coming for Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida.
Opening January 2025, according to an accidental early release of the Universal Lowe's Stella Nova Resort website, Stella Nova and Terra Luna hotels will welcome guests to an outer space-inspired stay at Universal Epic Universe. A recent visit out to the construction site of Epic Universe helps us witness the incredible tile transformation happening now on the Stella Nova Hotel. This hotel is expected to be a value-based resort, with standard double queen options having been shared on the incomplete but released early website of Stella Nova Resort. Looking at the Stella Nova Hotel construction, we can see that a majority of one side of the building is tiled, with just a few spots left near the windows for their final touch. With this release...
Wow. Amazing, aren't they? Critics say that they're an out-of-this-world vacation experience. Yeah, that is a fact. That's a fact. And they certainly fit the excitement for the upcoming Universal theme park. I mean, to build two resort hotels and not be as ambitious as Walt Disney World was with the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. It's just amazing. The biggest difference is that the hotels for Epic Universe will last longer and not crash off course like the Star Cruiser did. And I think about the Star Cruiser, and if this is true, it only lasted 1 year. 1 year. So like Universal Stella Nova Resort and Universal Terra Luna Resort were officially announced several days ago. Aside from that leak mishap on the Lowe's Hotels website, which spilled the beans already. The hotels are being built, like we said, near Epic Universe. And the best thing about it is that guests can book room reservations right now, with Stella Nova opening January 21st, 2025, followed by Terra Luna opening on February 25th, 2025. Sorry. As you can see by these concept arts, as you can see by these concept arts, the interiors and exteriors for each resort are incredible. And it's not that hard to tell the difference between them because the lobbies and the guest rooms have their own different shapes and colors. In an official statement, Universal said that Universal Stella Nova is inspired by sailing through distant galaxies and new star and mysterious black holes, while Universal Terra Nova is inspired by the thrill and the unknown. No, I meant to say the thrill of exploring the unknown, pushing the limits of discovery, and stepping into the massive and diverse planetary elements of the universe. I guess what they're trying to say is that one's fast and one's weird, or it might be one's weird and one is fast, which was the KlicKNotes version of explaining Pietro and Wanda Maximoff from Avengers: Age of Ultron. I mean, obviously, by the look of Captain America's face, he couldn't understand the words coming out of Maria Hill's mouth, for he really misses the days when the weirdest thing science ever created was him. Ha. Alright, so we're almost out of time, but I would like to say that the next 3 years for Universal Parks are literally going to be epic. I mean, I'm coining the word from the new park coming in Orlando, because you see, you see here. Wait, sorry, I'm messing up. Yeah, you see here, Frisco, Texas will likely see its businesses boom with the arrival of Universal Kids Resort, and Universal Studios Florida tends to revitalize its offerings to the kids by ushering in DreamWorks Land. It's unknown if Walt Disney World Resort will ever try to counter what Universal Epic Universe is doing. I mean, they keep promising new stuff, but they fail to get them done in time. But one thing is for certain, and that is things are definitely looking up for Universal Orlando Resort, which has come a long way since it first opened in 1990. I mean, they may as well call 2025, wait for it, Universal's Epic Year Celebration, so they can teach Disney a thing or two about throwing a proper year-long celebration at their theme parks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and share everything here on KlicKNet. Give your support by hitting the subscribe button down below. Also, follow us on social media through Instagram, Facebook, the site formerly known as Twitter, and Threads. And I'll see you next time on FakeTV Box with Kwame Alexander.